everybody, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I'm going to share with you today this card that I made. This is going to be one of my card packets, free card packets for April. So if you spend $25 in my online store, you'll receive one free card packet. If you spend $35, you receive two, and if you spend $50, you receive all three. So this is just one in the series of three. I'll have two more videos that I'll post that will show the other two cards, and the pictures will be on my blog if you want to visit that. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com, and then I'll post the other two videos on how to put the cards together if you're interested. So we'll go ahead and get started. The card base, I used Real Red, and it looks like I forgot to score this. So let me grab my Stampin' Trimmer real quick, and I will just score it right now. So I'm going to score that at 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of Designer Series paper from the Brights collection, and I'm going to use this side here that has like the flowers on it. And then this piece of Whisper White is cut at 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. And then I just have a scrap piece of paper. We're going to use the Petite Petal Punch to punch out the little flower. We're going to use the Pearl Basic Jewels. We're going to use the stamp set Gift from the Garden. And then we'll also use the Petite Petal stamp set. And we're going to use Real Red ink and Daffodil Delight ink. So let me just go ahead and we'll score this really quick. And I'm going to be honest with you and tell you, when I made this card, this piece of Whisper White is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. That's normally when we do the 3 layers what we cut those at. This piece that I just told you is cut at 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. So hopefully everything will fit on that, but I wanted to showcase more of the DSP paper, so I trimmed it down just a little bit. And you'll receive everything. I'm even going to pop out the little flower for you. If you have the stamp set, it might be a little bit hard for you to stamp that. I can't send you any stamped images, so it will just be the piece of Whisper White stamped out, or popped out, I'm sorry, and then you can try to stamp on that, but I just thought that would be cute to send that along. And I will not be sending the jewel either. You're just going to get the cardstock from me. Okay? So we'll just go ahead and jump right in here and do our stamping. I'm going to open up the Real Red. That's basically what we're going to do all of our stamping in. We're going to put one of the petals up in the right hand corner, and then one down in the bottom. Then we'll ink up the boots, the ring boots, and we're just going to put them up in the right hand corner. And then let me clean that so I can grab that block. I need to put some cleaner on my Stampin' Scrub so I can clean that off really quick. And then we're going to just put the gloves on the block next, ink those up in Real Red, and we're just going to stamp those there. The sentiment, then, we're going to use the Daffodil Delight. And it is the one that says, "A gift from the garden is a work of heart." We're just going to ink that up in Daffodil Delight. We're just going to stamp it. I'm going to move it over a little bit to the left this time, instead of centering it like I did on the card. And then we're going to grab our flower again, but this time we're going to use, let me push this one back. I chose to use this one with the like little tiny dots on it. So I'm just going to put that on there, ink that up in Daffodil Delight. We will stamp it at the end so I can pop it out easier, like so. And then we're just going to line our flower up with our punch. Get it turned just a bit more. There we go. I'm going to close that up. And then what I like to do is just take my bone folder, and then you can just slightly give it an upward bend to the petals, like that. I'm going to grab a dimensional. I'm just going to put it right there on the back. Pop that off. Now I'm going to stick it right there. And then you can go ahead and spruce up the petals a little bit more if you want. Let me grab my pearls out of here. And I'm going to grab my snips. And I'm just going to use, let me see what size I used. Probably one of the bigger ones so it'll show up pretty good. And I'm just going to put that right there in the center. And it'd probably be best if you would adhere this piece down before we just did that, but it's okay if you don't, because I didn't, and we'll still make it work. Get all this stuff out of the way. Grab my snail and the card base, and we'll just put a little bit of snail right on the back of that DSP. And we'll just center this DSP and do the same with the piece of Whisper White. Oh, that's much better now that you can see that. I like that a lot better. I'll show you the both. So here's the one I designed, my design card. And this is the one made a little bit smaller, and I so like this one. It really makes the DSP paper behind there pop. So this is card number 1 in my April free card packet. You can visit my blog, and like I said, I'll have pictures of all 3, and then I'll be posting the video, so you just need to look out for them. And I always title them April free card packet, card number 1, 2, or 3. And I just want to share with you guys, make sure that you are celebration is coming to an end, so make sure that you get your orders in. I don't know if I'll have this video posted before the 31st, but if not, hopefully you got everything you want. And if you want to sign up to be a demonstrator, there is not a better time than right now to do so. Being a demonstrator, you get special perks, you get to see things before everybody else does. The new catalog is going to be going live in a couple of months, and we get to see the catalog in April as a demonstrator. We get to do a pre-order for certain items out of the catalog in April because we're demonstrators. It's just the perks. You don't have to sell the product. If you want to sign up just to receive the discounts, you'll receive your discount on every single order that you buy for yourself. So this is a great way to get paid to shop for yourself. So if you have any questions, just visit my blog. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com, and you can also send me an email. Thanks, guys.